Hi folks, good to be with you once again. I'm meteorologist Miguel Montoya from the One News Weather Center. This forecast is being brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. We kick off our forecast with the headlines making news across our area. It was a nice start to the work week and very little change on Tuesday, although not as bright with respect to today, as we will see a little bit more in the way of cloudiness over the next couple of days, but it will remain dry. It does turn stormy for the second half of the work week. Also a cool down in the temperature department as well. Let's take a look at what happened earlier today. You woke up to temperatures in the lower 60s here in Ephrata, which is right about where we should be for this time of year. We were in the 80s to near 90 this afternoon, which is also near normal. Similar conditions across the Columbia Basin, including in Moses Lake. You woke up to temperatures in the 50s this morning, topped off in the 80s to the lower 90s this afternoon. Still in the 80s out there at the present time with lots of bright sunshine. Winds are fairly light. Expect winds out of the northwest overnight between 5 to 15 miles per hour. Lows mainly in the 60s. Let's take a look at the weather conditions from the last 24 hours or so. Aside of the pesky low cloudiness along coastal areas, we enjoyed lots of bright sunshine. Some clouds off to our north, clouds associated with a broad upper level low spinning up across northern parts of Saskatchewan, but this cloudiness will drift out of the region overnight and on Tuesday, so that will leave us with lots of bright sunshine once again, although fog will develop overnight into Tuesday morning along coastal areas. What we do have is a broad upper level low spinning in the eastern Pacific that will approach our area by tomorrow. Locally, we will remain dry, maybe a few thunderstorms, instability showers along the higher elevations spilling into the Yakima Valley. Those will come to an end Tuesday nights once we lose the heating of the sun, and we will do it all over again on Wednesday. I think we will have to wait until Thursday and especially Friday here along the Columbia Basin when that upper level low actually drifts by overhead. In the meantime, for Tuesday, fog along the coastal plain early morning, otherwise partly sunny, partly to mostly sunny elsewhere. Hot one in Yakima, temperatures in the middle 90s, late day storms possible. Locally, partly to mostly sunny and temperatures mainly in the upper 80s to a few low 90s. Let's take a look at that extended forecast. Looking hot on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. Stormy for Thursday and Friday. You will notice what happens to those temperatures. However, we rebound nicely this weekend. Well, folks, your weather forecast was brought to you by your Bud Clary Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places. Now, as usual, we will be right back with sports.